how it feels to verify an impossible level. I wanted to watch this because it seems pretty interesting.
So much is made of the many incredible achievements the Geometry Dash community has achieved that we often forget just how much of themselves players pour into the game to try and push their own limits.
Bro, some people be pouring in way too much. Shoot, even I do sometimes. I'm not even verifying the top extremes. Actually, no, I take that back. I know all about verifying impossible levels. That's basically my field of expertise. I'm just that good at the game.
Its core, GD is a mental game, and to rise to the top, you often have to fight a hellacious uphill battle that's seemingly never-ending. And that's with levels that are known to be possible. What about a level that was until recently assumed to be unable to ever legitimately be beaten? A level...
Let me guess, is it Silent Silhouette?
...that has some of the worst choke points that have ever been conceived. Today we're going to be looking at how Glow managed to verify the original unnerfed Sary Never Clear after 11 years of it looming over the community as an...
No, unnerfed Sary Never Clear. Wow, interesting topic choice.
...infamously impossible level. This is Glow. They're a core member of the impossible level community, and have verified a fair few of them over the years. From Salen's very first impossible level in Deadly Clubstep V2, to Dreamopolis, which is a
So this dude just likes to grind like the OG levels, it seems like. The old 10, 11-year-old, 12-year-old levels.
Inspired.
I respect it, honestly. That's kind of cool. Very, very interesting gameplay this dude has to deal with all the time.
Impossible level that's currently considered to be around Tartarus difficulty. His portfolio of achievements in the space are numerous, but this journey to verify Sary Never Clear was going to completely dwarf all of that. All of those individual stories...
Bro, I'm looking at this background footage right now. This looks so bad to play. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. I respect this guy for doing this. Jeez Louise.
...and struggles couldn't even hold a candle to this level of difficulty, and there's a very good reason why. You've probably heard of the rated version of Sary Never Clear. It's a popular choice for its difficulty range, and ranks as one of the top 150 hardest levels in the game.
Yeah. It's
in the upper echelon of difficulty, and yet it's a cakewalk compared to the original framework it was based on.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even, like, normally I kind of know about Geometry Dash history. I didn't even know there was, like, an old version. I thought it was just a joke, like Sary Never Clear. I didn't realize it was actually a remake of a level. I don't know why I didn't know that. I feel like I should have known that. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, those blue orbs look so bad, bro.
The original version of the level by Optic Sunflow has some of the most evil gameplay that has ever been constructed. Let me walk you through it. In the first quarter of the level, you're already confronted by 10 CPS
Oh! Oh my gosh, holy mirror portals! Bro, chat, what is your opinion on mirror portals, W or L? What do y'all think about them? Shoot!
Mirror portals everywhere, and a triple click with a 144 FPS frame perfect. But it only gets worse from here. The UFO immediately after is loaded with frame perfects, and then there's a memory part before you're thrown into the diagonal straight fly that feels endless when you play it. At 80, you finally reach the hardest part of the level with these cube timings. 7 144 FPS frame perfects in a row.
Dude, getting these first two is definitely the worst, because you literally go backwards and like the screen... Like if I just go back real quick. This is what you see. You have to do a frame perfect timing when this is your visibility. Yo, why would anybody ever want to do this? Glow, you're crazy, bro. Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
4 FPS frame perfects in a row. According to Glow, this part blows the unnerfed 8 jumps of hell out of the water and was so hard you can't even fully describe it to me. Following on from that, the 84 ball timings are a definite choke point, and lastly there's the 90 cube that was thought to be physically impossible. The part was so infamous that Jacob 220 literally nerfed it in their showcase of the level because it was assumed to be impossible even with cheats. It took many hours of manual FPS testing from Glow before he finally landed on it being a 301 FPS frame perfect.
This dude had to replay the part so much in every single frame rate to figure out that it was only possible if you do frame perfects at 301 FPS. Bro, Vine Boom sound effect for that one. What?
Not physically impossible anymore, but still absolutely evil to have to hit at 90 in a level that would place in the top 5 according to good players who've tried it. At best, Glow's consistency with that cube was a 1 in 5 pass rate. It was going to take both skill and luck if this level is ever going to be verified. The first recorded progress from Glow was a run of 30 to 100, an optimistic start no doubt, but only the beginning of this journey. Passing the ending was a big deal, but it was going to be much harder with the nerves and the hand pains from the spam in the beginning.
Okay.
From there, he would
So that's the end.
do consistency runs from 10%, and when he finally went from 0, it would result in 79%. On a normal level, that would be close to finishing things off, but this is not a normal level. It's the start of the most brutal cube gameplay in any level that's ever been verified. He made it past the spam, the frame-perfect littered UFO, the memory, and the diagonal straight fly, and yet those were just the prelude to the cube. It merely was the beginning of where things get real on this level. It took 61,000 attempts to get to this point, and yet it would take nearly 4 times more attempts for this to draw to a close. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. As hard as this level
Like, this just looks like one of those levels that, like, it's like, what, 11 years old at this point? It looks like one of those levels that, like, you just don't beat. Like, it's kind of something they did make just like, haha, it's impossible. Sary never clear. He'll never clear because it's impossible. There always gotta be that one person, though, who's like, what if it was possible? Let me try it. Oh, 301 FPS, that works for this specific part? Okay. Oh, this part is 180 FPS frame perfects in a row? I could do that. Like, hello?
is on its own, Glow had several disadvantages going into it that made going for it even harder. Remember how the beginning has 10 CPS spam? Well, he has bone problems that made it much harder to consistently hit it, and when combined with tachycardia that made his heart rate skyrocket every time to the memory part, it was both a mental and physical battle every single attempt on
Bro, this dude beat it with debuffs, too.
the level. He was pouring in 12 hours a day of straight grinding as it was his ultimate goal to be the one to verify it. The mental torment this level put him through cannot be overstated. Day in, day out, it was futile attempt after futile attempt hoping for something to click. But he never gave up, no matter what problems came up or how many people around him claimed the level could never ever be beaten.
Yo, go
he never
back,
gave up,
hold on,
no matter
hold
what
on.
problems came up.
I
or how
gotta
many
just see
people
that one
around him
thing.
claimed
Bro, this is horrifying. Why does he have, like, spike nostrils? This is just scary, bro.
the level
Anyway.
could never ever be beaten. Following on from the 79 attempts, he would make the incredible run of 10 to 100. That's almost the entire level done. It had been 119,000 attempts and things were starting to move along. Another month would pass and he'd end up making it back to the cube from 0. Let's see if he could do it.
Dramatic music.
$91. I got 91.
Wait, isn't that basically the last jump? Because it looks like he could skip the last straight fly.
No way. It's a 300 FPS.
The final cube jump. Surely, if he could pass that, it'd be over. It was a devastating fail, but he persisted undeterred, continuing to grind like nothing had happened. But things would soon change in an unexpected way. He was set to have to go on vacation to Pakistan in a few weeks' time and had very little time to try to wrap the level up. There was increasing worries in his mind about a better player sniping the verification, and being away for 2 months, unable to play it, was not going to help matter.
Bro, I feel like even Zoink wouldn't want to beat this. But then again, he's also beaten unnerfed Yatagarasu, and not regular Yatagarasu, by the way. So, realistic view, actually, Zoink could easily come beat anything you're trying way faster.
So he gave it his all, and on July 4th made it back to the cube. It was now or never. Could he pull it out, or was the level going to torment him over those 2 months? In that moment, it could only be one or the other.
Yo, W's soundtrack on this video. Real quick, I just want to say shout out to Hypo. Be sure to go check out his channel for the full experience for the video, and not me pausing and distracting you. Yeah, this level looks so not fun. No! Wait, I thought you could go to the bottom and skip it. I thought you could go to the bottom and skip it, bro. What?
No!
Dang.
No! That's the worst fail in GD history.
Bro, he said that's the worst death in GD history, too. Was that 92%?
92%.
Yo, let's go, baby!
The final cube that was at one point deemed
See, that's how you know. Legend in the making right here.
physically impossible was passed, but it was all for naught. One of the worst fails in the history of Geometry Dash. This was an entirely avoidable mistake too. You don't even have to take that straight fly to make it to the end of the level.
Yeah, that's what I was
If he
saying.
would have just dropped down at the ending, it would have been the end right there. A mistake he was never going to make again.
Why didn't he just do that? Why did he... Bro, he tried to farm Aura and take the harder route and then completely backfired. Not only did he die after the hardest thing in the level, he also died at 92%. Crazy Aura loss, bro. He tried to get the extra Aura and it failed, bro. He got greedy.
In the remaining days before having to leave to Pakistan, he'd made it to the cube again and again, and had been turned back every single time until it was too late. The entire trip, the level loomed over him as this wall he just simply couldn't seem to break through,
Dang.
despite being so close. But there were people around him that encouraged him to keep going despite everything that had gone wrong up to this point. In specific, he names Odie the Great and Mewtwo557 as the close friends that helped him take on this burden with him, and pushed him to the finish line. Without them, he'd probably have given up long ago. They were the ones that, in his words, taught him everything in terms of advancing in the community and becoming a good player. Sometimes all you need to achieve greatness is belief that you can from those that matter to you. Upon returning home, the only thought in Glow's mind was finally putting Sary Never Clear to rest. 2 months may have felt like an eternity, but it came and went without any top players swooping in to snipe the verification. It was just
Yeah, I don't think any top players want to swoop in and steal this verification. I don't think he has to worry about that too much.
Glow versus himself. One final push to make his dream come true. On October 8th of 2025, he'd made it far once again, but something was different this time. Would the impossible finally become possible?
Bro, this song is so dramatic. About to go to battle over this. Gotta get like a sword. Somebody bring me my shield. He better not try to do the straight fly, bro. If he does it. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. Take the aura you got and leave with it, bro. Don't go for extra.
After 11 years of infamy, 218,000 attempts, many mental struggles...
Wait, go back, go back. Look at this. Experience, negative infinity out of 100. That's his opinion on this level. 218,000 attempts? That's crazy.
18,000 attempts, many mental struggles, physical
Wait,
ailments...
I'm sorry. I'm pausing one more time.
218...
I just realized it says difficulty. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
18,000 attempts, many mental struggles, physical ailments, and many hours of grinding, the dream of verifying Sary Never Clear finally came true. It's a groundbreaking moment for the impossible level community, being the hardest one that's ever been verified.
Yeah.
What started as a shot in the dark with a physically impossible behemoth had
Shoot, I wonder where this level would place on the demon list. I mean, surely it would be worthy of that.
finally come to a close. As things stand, Sary Never Clear is estimated to be top 5 in difficulty on the list, which makes it all the more insane to pour that much time and effort into something that in all likelihood will never land on the demon list in any capacity due to decoration standards. As for Glow's future, he intends to keep on going with impossible levels, just probably not anything near this level of difficulty for a long while. But no matter where things go from
Bro, if he beat that level, he could easily beat Silent Club Sap. He should do that next.
here, he can know he overcame the odds and did the impossible.
Yo, W video, again, go check out Hypo's channel. I'm gonna subscribe to them. I think you should too. Go check him out. And also, shout out to Glowgmd for verifying freaking OG Sary Never Clear. Chat, what do y'all think? Y'all think I could beat that level? Just kidding.